Okay guys, it's finally happened. After years of resisting, I've decided to submit to the unboxing subculture on the YouTube. Going Gear has a newish, and by that I mean it's getting close to a year old now, EDC Club where they send you a parcel in the mail full of new things to remove from the packaging. You may have seen Cutlery Lover make this same video in November. So in between old favorites of the unboxing culture like heavy breathing, gentle crinkles of paper covered in bubble wrap, sweating, dandruff sprinkles, am I setting the mood for you here, and observations of the same shit you're currently seeing, you get some stickers for your war chest full of bladed weapons. Better hide those before your brother gets them. A Write in the Rain notebook for your poetry. Remember, tears are technically rain too. Very personal kind of rain, a rain of sorrow. Next, an important component of the Maintenance Bro starter kit, a keychain. Hero clip for keeping your nutsack off the ground while in the shitter. Speaking of poetry. And of course the Ray Laconico designed Kaiser Gemini. Okay, it's not really an unboxing video, just more barely acceptable knife review cringe. Or according to Facebook's rules on advertising, promoting the sales of weapons. Last weekend I tried to submit my version of a popular meme and got my advertising account suspended. Facebook is smart enough to deny a menace of society a way to spend advertising dollars, but apparently not smart enough to remove the promote from my Instagram feed. So let's take a look at the dimensions of the Kaiser Gemini, like the overall length and weight. What's your favorite part of packaging? Blade size and cutting edge. Do you prefer classy full color or gross brown cardboard? Handle size and grip area. There's nothing that says I don't believe in my product like brown cardboard or monochromatic warranty cards. Spine thickness, handle thickness. Also, it's pretty depressing when each separate part isn't covered in plastic. Tallness is. If I see any wear on the product before I introduce my own, of course I send it right back. Maybe several times till it's perfect. So, Going Gear sent me this knife as part of their Everyday Carry Club a few months ago. It's $60 a month, different stuff every time, at least 2 things per shipment, and when you add all the stuff up by themselves, they always cost more than the price you're getting the club for. Hey, there's even a full-color printed card for that to spend 3 more minutes talking about in your unboxing video. So Ray designs about 400 knives a year, and the Gemini is one of them. Features a stone-washed flat ground drop point blade made from N690. I said N690, which is also a Bowler steel like M390, but doesn't have the edge retention M390 does, which is why it often finds itself in a poor person's sub $100 knife. The blade is thin and a pretty good slicer, so fairly good for occasional meal prep and maybe general everyday carry stuff, like say for example, wonderful unboxing videos on your YouTube channel. The blade pops out quickly during deployment thanks to the ball bearing system. Hit the tab and pa-chow! The tab isn't uncomfortable and it's gimp-free. Jimp-free. Remember when it used to be called gimping? Lock disengagement from the liner lock is a little sloppier with a touch of lock stick, and the blade doesn't quite fall close when shook. And while my viewers aren't used to Nitpick Knife Bro, the QSP Woodpecker review is still fresh in my mind, and that blade, which cost twice as much, had more of that fall shut smoothness shit that everyone thinks is so important right now. Blade retention when closed is nice thanks to a decently strong detent that you can't fling it open, if you do this thing with your wrist downward. You know what I mean? The G10 handle scales over skeletonized stainless steel liners provide a nice grippy feeling. The knife isn't too thick in the pocket, and the G10 is sorta on the aggressive side. The handle grip tapers, and while it's smaller than I'd like since the handle tapers instead of curves back, it's friendlier to larger hands than other small knives, or, shorter handled knives. The pocket clip isn't deep carry, about 6/10 of an inch protrudes from the top of your pocket while carrying it. The pocket clip is strong, stays in your pants well, but it's smooth and a tumbled feeling stainless steel, so it slides in and out of the pocket pretty well and should hold there during cartwheels. Pocket clip isn't movable. Tip up, blade backward in the right pocket is where you might find it. On to comparisons. First, the Gemini. It's a simple, functional design that feels comfortable when fondling or using, and that's not massive. It feels big in the hands. Hopefully you've never put that on your dating profile before. However, it's not the sassiest Laconico. My other Laconico knife is the shimmering and exquisitely purple Keen. The Keen is about twice as much, and it's a nicer looking knife. To me, of course, with better steel. The Keen is made by WE. Now the Paramilitary 2, one of the best general purpose modern pocket knives you can buy. This costs about $150 and has a compression lock. I like compression locks better than liner locks or frame locks because they're fun to fidget with. Keep your fingers out of the way when the blade closes, which is a nice segue right into the Para 3, a smaller version of the Paramilitary 2, and it's more comparable to the size of the Gemini. The Gemini has a better handle for larger hands. Its grip tapers rather than curves into an area for your hand like the Para 3. And we're going to wrap it up now. The main point of the review is that in reality you shouldn't be spending your time watching YouTube videos, but also that the Going Gear EDC Club is a pretty good value for people starting out their kits, or for people who like more of what they already have. Big stacks of pocket knives and new takes on the carabiners laying around the house. Sorry, the apartment. I think the Kizer Gemini is a pretty decent pocket knife that held its edge well while I was using it skinning my new walking stick. A little bland, but I like it. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you really should, because I'll be giving this knife away very soon over there. Remember, Facebook owns Instagram, and both have major problems in how they use your data. Not to mention they apply arbitrary rules to try to offset the negative publicity from the rot of social effects that their algorithms have created. And then there's also some scientific studies that have shown strong links between social media use and depression. But you could win a $70 pocket knife, so it's totally worth it. So, see you there. Say hi to my patrons. I've lost some, I've gained some, but I've loved them all. Some less than a month, some over a year. And I love my viewers too. Without you, I'd just be another blowhard on YouTube pissing into the algorithmic rankings. I mean, I am, but one a few people like to watch. So like, subscribe, comment, click the bell, buy a shitty t-shirt. Someone did in January, one in the whole month. Thank you, anonymous person, and thank everyone for watching.